What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Frank True Brick Bruno, 6'3", with an 82-inch reach. Up against them, James Buster Douglas, 192 centimeters tall, with a reach of 211 centimeters.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Frank True Brick Bruno, a unique and charismatic James Buster Douglas. Do you know the name? Pulled off one of the most famous upsets in all of sports when he knocked out Mike Tyson in Tokyo, Japan.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from London, England, a European champion and a heavyweight champion of the world, Frank Bruno. Hiding out of the blue corner, from Columbus, Ohio, in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James Buster Douglas.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. You would not want to be hit by this, guys. Trust me. Which fighter will say no mas? This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
You get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone. Make them tired, trip over their own feet. Get them angry.
Good defense there to start that hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one can do anything out of turn.
Defense is not an option for these two. A straight right just misses. Right hand scored perfectly. Just misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Nice round. Good round. Like that. Good man.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind you.
The gaps are up here and just start tiring up. The jab's good.
Come on, get back in the fight. You're much better in this fight. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together and put it back in.
You're smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing the power shots. Don't forget the jab.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with the hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Do you believe this? Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And it appears they weathered the storm. Well, I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination? Hold it right there. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno? Oh, wait a minute. Will the referee step in? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Right, he's going to be confident. He's got to take that confidence and
Great man. Relax. Just stay focused.
start gathering your pace and win this round. Take away that confidence. Stop.
So just keep coming on the end of the jab. Get in the timing already.
Right. Win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
In the time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
You got complacent. Fight's not over yet.
smart. Otherwise he'll see.
Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They hit like heavyweights, but they hold that thought. Bruno not answering back. And now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Beautiful counter shot. Bruno seeing cobwebs. Bruno, though, showing you how tough his chin is. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And they got caught. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
So much for defensive abilities. And Buster goes down. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Just get your breath back. Good work.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
No, but you're still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
You got complacent. Fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you're letting back into it. I need you.
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to come.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, is Bruno gonna go down? Bruno's a veteran, though. He knows how to survive. Whoa, wait a minute! Why weren't they covering him? And down goes Douglas. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Not a lot of punch out. Did you see that? Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. And we may see an early stoppage here. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Very well. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. So just keep
Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just bear it.
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but it's down to 10. Go out and win this next round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident.
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't loading up.
Stick him on the end of the jab and then start juggling your face and win this round.
Yeah. things back with Max Amanda, what you do. Good work.
And switch shot. Get this boxing back together. Right.
That was beautiful. I said, start with sticky.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. That's
Here we go in the 6th round. His stamina is off the charts. You'd like to see more jabs. Oh, and big Frank Bruno just got belted. And it seems that maybe Bruno has survived the storm here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Swing and a miss with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. It looks like he's going to do it. He's going to beat Frank Bruno. Do you believe this? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
Mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Tap him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
Win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get the rhythm back, and then we go again. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Just go out there.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him keep.
Go out and win this next round.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put... So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
The jab doesn't quite connect. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest